Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be doing a speed test slash review of the Mathews V3X. So I have both the 33 and 27 here, and we're going to shoot both from through the chrono. There are a couple different weight arrows, and then we're going to just sort of go over the bow and tell you guys what they changed and stuff, and give you guys my first impressions on the bow. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so just a few features about the bow. One thing they did is they created Bridgelock, and essentially it puts any or almost every dovetail sight and it mounts it straight directly into the bow. So you can see there, nothing's bolted onto the side, and it is through the riser. So what that does is it just brings the weight into the center of the bow, and just sort of makes it balance easier. And then what that allows you to do is allow them to make this quiver. You can see how tight to the bow that gets. So this is the detachable one, and it is a 5 arrow, and they also make a a permanent one that is a 6 arrow, I believe. But you can see just how tight to the bow that gets it. Just show you guys how this comes off here. There's a little clip, and it just pops off just like that, and then this will slide out, and then on the top here it's just gonna pop off. So that's all it is. These, they call it the low pro quiver. I believe it retails for $250, and the permanent one is $200. So they also came out with their new granite color. It's more of like a tan. It can look gray in some lighting conditions, but I think it's a pretty sweet color. I think it'll be pretty popular this year. So yeah, they came out with their new sight that is meant for the Bridgelock system. They partnered with Excel, and it's just sort of a standard 5-pin. You can see it there. So it's made by Excel. It's really just made to fit into the riser like this, so that's pretty sweet. You are kind of forced to put the integrate rest on there if you want the quiver. Some rests will fit on it, but I don't, like Hamskis, won't work. They don't advertise this, but you can put spacers in this quiver and bump that out if you still want this quiver. They stuck with the gauge grip. Everything's pretty much the same. They still compatible with the Silent Connect system up there. So all of that stuff will work. Another cool thing is they came out with their Stay Afield System, or SAS. So that is this right here. It is a little orange cable, and essentially what it does is it allows you to press the bow without having to go to your shop. So say your peep keeps twisting, you can just throw that on there, put half twist in your peep, and you're good to go. So yeah, like I said, they came out with a 29-inch model and a 33-inch model, and that's really all the upgrades they made this year. They really just sort of made the accessories a part of the bow instead of just stuff you bolt on. So I'll go ahead and shoot them through the chrono here. They're both set at 70 pounds at 29 inches, and then I have a 500 grain arrow, 450 grain arrow, and a 400 grain arrow. Alright, so here we go. This is the V329. It is advertised at 340 feet per second. So this is a 500 grain arrow on the dot, 70 pounds, 29 inches. .278. Here's a 450 grain arrow. .292 and a 400 grain arrow at 310. So those are pretty good speeds. This is the 33 at 29 inches, 70 pounds, and it's the 500 grain arrow. $274. All right, so this is a 450 grain arrow, same specs. $290, and a 400 grain arrow. $306. So this is advertised at 336, so 4 feet per second slower than the 29, and that's pretty much what it was throughout the whole test. So this is the permanent quiver, and as you can see, it's just same connection points right there, and the bottom's just that. So pretty much the same thing as a cue light, just tighter to the bow. Yeah, those are the speeds, and I'll go ahead and show you guys the Stay Afield system. Alright, so I've got the limb bolts backed off 4 turns, and just a note, there are 2 different size Stay Afield system cables. So all it is basically a served bowstring. You guys can see here there are little hooks on the cams. So what you're going to do is you're going to hook it around one of those, and then you're just going to push the string to the riser, and then you get it hooked around, and there you go, you've got slack in the string. You can see that right there. So now, say you got to put a half twist in your string to get your peep straight, you can do that. Alright, so then all you have to do to get it off is you simply half draw the bow back, shake off that bottom one, and you got the string. Service the bottom cable, you hook it on the outside, the top cable. So the top cable without the yokes here, you are going to put it on the bottom outside, and then you're going to squeeze the top cable, just like that. Cable is slack. See, your timing's off, you need to put a twist in it. There you go, and then you just squeeze the cable again, take it off, and there you go. So that is the Stay Afield system. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video. I am working at Bow Shop now. It's just Charleston's Bait and Tackle. There's an archery shop in the back in Duluth, Minnesota. The 2 really nice features about it are the Stay Afield system. That could be a really big deal for some people. And just the Bridgelock system. It does feel a lot more balanced in your hand. So yeah, the draw cycle in my opinion isn't too much different than the V3. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.